Well, hello and welcome to This Week at Ridge. I am Pastor Jared.
I'm still Beth Ann.
And we are glad to be with you again on this Monday when we are looking forward to the week ahead in the midst of really some beautiful foliage outside. Not as much today. It's a little gloomy and gray.
Okay.
But yesterday was very nice.
Gorgeous. Yesterday was beautiful.
I know in worship, one of the things we talked about was like, what is it that God has been surprising you with, or what you're grateful for? And I was just struck by the leaves and the beauty of creation. I don't know, have you noticed anything particular lately that's caught your eye, or anything?
I don't know. Our leaves haven't really started to change yet. I'm kind of disappointed in that. They usually start by now.
Yeah.
I have noticed there's been a lot of people cutting trees down, and that kind of hurt my heart that they're cutting them down. But
we've got some dead ones across the street that are getting cut down.
We decorated the front of our house this year, and we put up some corn stalks and some gourds and some pumpkins and stuff. So it was nice to be doing that, on Saturday when it was 80 and sunny outside and it wasn't rainy and gross. But I haven't noticed too many changes yet. It seems like we're kind of stagnant a little bit.
Yeah.
As, usually we've got more colored leaves by us anyways. So I'll have to take more notice.
There's they're all falling some are fully green and some are bare. So, well, anyways, be on the lookout for just God's beauty and goodness in creation. I think that's a discipline of keeping our eyes open to God. Where are you involved in the world, and what's going on? How are you blessing us today? That's a discipline. It's easy to see the bad. Let's be intentional about looking at the good. Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of the good, this week ahead, we've got some great stuff happening here at the church, and I want to highlight a few before Beth Ann shares about some children and youth ministries that are happening. First of all, tomorrow, it's Tuesday, you are welcome to come and sit in the sanctuary from 1 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You can stay for the whole hour or come and go, but Rich is starting a new music inspiration hour, during which he plays the piano or the organ. Sometimes we'll sing some songs. But it's just a really nice, if you're looking for a break or taking a late lunch hour, to stick your head in and to listen to some music and be blessed. That's from 1 to 2 on Tuesdays. The Women's Bible Study is also starting to meet again at 10 a.m. tomorrow, Tuesday morning, outside, weather permitting, in that entryway, kind of courtyard there. When you come into the building, just outside, you can bring your lawn chair and join them. There will be no staff parish committee meeting Tuesday night. That's because I will be traveling down to, my grandmother passed away and her funeral is on Wednesday. So my Bible study that I'm starting is once again going to need to be pushed back to next week and not this week. And then you have your usual book club is meeting Wednesday afternoon at 1:30. And then men's Bible study Wednesday afternoon at 5:30 and Thursday morning at 7 a.m. There we go. All right. So that's my list. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but Beth Ann, if you share about what's on yours, then I can maybe remember.
Okay. I don't know how I'm going to help him with his list, but okay. I don't even know where to start. Let's see. Sunday school is going well. We are still meeting at 8:50 on Sunday mornings. So if you are getting ready for worship or you are worshiping online, feel free to tune in. It is right on the regular Ridge Facebook page. So all adults are welcome to join us. I've had several adults that have been joining us. And if you're so inclined and you would like to do the projects as well, I would be happy to drop those off for you. You never know. Somebody might want to make an emoji face. You never know. Emojis are fun.
It's a fun lesson series.
We are having a good time.
Yeah.
The kids are really having a good time with the emojis in the comment sections, and I appreciate the adults that tolerate it as they go about their emoji craziness. Youth group, this Sunday, we are meeting all together, and we are doing service hours to give back to the church. So we will be here for a couple of hours in the afternoon, doing some work around the church, outside, weather permitting, inside. We have a lot of bottle caps to sort and some rooms to straighten up. So the kids are going to be coming and doing some work here in the church. So if you have a list of things that you need to be done, you know, in your office, like the floor.
It's clean now.
Your whole floor?
Yeah. Dave cleaned it once again. It smelled nice in there today.
Wow, I'm going to have to go check that out.
Yeah.
So we are going to be working around the church next Sunday. So we are looking forward to doing that. Yesterday we went to the PNW Food Bank and worked with Scott Iverson, setting up the food bank they have there for the college students. And the kids did a great job. They really did. And we had a good time sitting out in a circle, and people were honking horns at us because they couldn't understand why we were all sitting out there. But it was a good time. So the youth are also selling their wreaths. So if you have a youth in your family, hit them up for their wreath selling, their catalogs, and you can order from them. Or I am here after worship on Sundays. You can order from me, or any day except for Thursday. I am here. You can come into ladies' Bible study if you want to come and see me before or after Bible studies to order your wreaths. I'll be here. Just come see me. It'll be fine. It'll be good. Maybe I'll come out and see you. I'll just bring my papers with and a pen.
There you go.
So it'll be good. Also, Sunday school, I will be making deliveries for your projects on Friday, so look for those. If you have not given me your puzzle pieces yet, feel free to hang them on your outside door on Friday morning, and I will pick them up when I make my drop-offs. And education team, we have a meeting Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. I will be sending out reminders and an agenda soon, and that's all I have.
Great. Lots of fun stuff happening and things going on. We do encourage you to get plugged in, to get reconnected. That was our theme that we're just coming out of reconnect. And so we hope that you're able to do that with the church, with each other, with your own walk with the Lord. The last thing that I want to share, actually I've got one more. The last day of annual conference was this past Saturday, and Methodists from throughout the state gathered virtually to conduct this year's business. It looks like the general conference's continued conversations will be taking place next year, but I don't have any more information about that as of now. But I will update you as those conversations continue. The last thing I do want to share, though, and Dan's going to put it up on the green screen behind us, but yesterday during worship, I announced at the end that it's time for us to dream again. Our sermon series is Dream Big, Start Small. And so next year, starting in February, we are going to be doing a deep dive into charting the course of where Ridge is at currently, discerning together where it is that God is desiring for us to go, and then to be plotting out how we will get from here to there. We'll be starting a team called the Compass Team, and that will be like our visioning team. That group of people, of 9 individuals, plus Beth Ann and myself, will meet on one Saturday a month for 6 hours at a time. It's going to be a big ask, and it's going to be a big commitment level, because the work that God is calling us to do is a big work that demands and invites the very best of ourselves. So, more information about that will be coming, but I want to start planting the seed in your head now. Is there someone that you think would be good for that team? I want you to nominate them to serve, to be considered for the Compass team. I'll be sending out an email probably early next week with more information. But be thinking now, who are some of our spiritual leaders in our congregation? Who are the men and women of any age, young or old, who you look up to and you think would be an important voice as we seek together to discern God's direction for our congregation? I'm excited about this, Beth Ann. I'm looking forward to seeing where God will lead us. It's a big commitment on our end, and it's a big commitment on the church. But God is, and we talk about this all the time. God is doing a work in us right now that has the potential to catapult us in the next season to come.
I agree.
One of the stories I think Beth Ann and I have talked about, maybe I've shared with you, is growing up, we moved to the edge of town, and there were a bunch of fields. I miss this season seeing like the combines go through the corn or the soybean fields, depending on the season. But there was an old farmer who once passed on this wisdom. Said that in the winter, when the snow's covered or it's ice and it's just all the leftovers from the harvest season, there is work being done underneath in the soil that's preparing it for the season to come. And I think, boy, isn't that what we're in right now? This season of a soil that's getting healthier and getting ready so that when we do plant those new seeds, we can yield the best crop for Jesus. I'm excited. And we'll be talking more about that, but I want to get you thinking about it now. That's what's happening this week at Ridge and what we're looking forward to in the weeks and months to come. We hope that you and yours are well, and we pray God's blessing upon you as we continue pressing on together. It's This Week at Ridge. I'm Pastor Jared.
Still Beth Ann.
And we'll see you next week. God bless.
Bye-bye.